We got a rain day today. They're actually putting some gravel down there. Here he comes. I talked to him about that, how that road right there was going to be a bit of an issue if it were to rain today. Get a little bit of this action. Earlier they were driving clear up in the yard. They must have decided moving that rubber or that caution tape was going to be a little too difficult. So we're getting about a 1/4 inch of gravel put down, which is nice of them. You know, keep the front wheel drive vehicles from falling in the creek. That's just packed dirt over there. That's not even an old gravel road. That's nice of them. So the other thing that's interesting, so on this machine right there, I woke up to the sound of them yelling this morning, and they're trying to get it transported out of here, but that's that huge one. It's like 10,000 pounds. Too heavy to fit on whoever they call the transit. So they're asking them or telling them to take the rear counterweight off, which is like the part like right there. So they were down trying to figure out how to get that off this morning. They had the 2 excavators hooked to it trying to lift. I have no idea what that counterweight weighs, but it's solid, obviously. So that's the latest, is what they were trying to do, is get that counterweight off. I don't know. I heard this. They weren't screaming, but they were having talking over the sound of engines running, I guess is the way it was, which, you know, all their voices echo up the hill into my house. I can hear what they're saying, so that's always fun. But yeah, it's supposed to rain most of the day, so yeah, it's a sloppy shit show out there. So what they're grabbing is this DOT-rated recycled concrete. It's actually raining pretty good out here. I'm not sure if one of the neighbors down the road called and asked politely to have some gravel put down, because that is borderline reckless to not put gravel down on a temporary access. I mean, ain't my gig, but like, I've literally never seen that in my life, to have a dirt road for temporary access. Like, in the modern era, gravel always goes down. But, you know, I'm just a casual observer. I guess my real question is am I going to get any gravel from my driveway to the temporary fixed gravel? That'll be fun. It's been pretty good weather for them. I think it rained like a little bit one time since they started this. So I mean, it's been well over a month. That's pretty good odds. I did catch the owner of the corporation the other day and asked him nicely for the second time if he could clean the street, the concrete part, which is to my left, to get the dust off it, because the dust is insane. You know, you can't clean dirt. Like, dirt's going to be dusty, but poured concrete, you can keep that pretty clean. You don't have to leave 3 inches of dust on that. And I talked to him once before. He's like, "Oh yeah, we'll do that." And when I came down, I think he saw me. He tried to leave. You know, I'm pretty quick, so I caught him. And I just said, "Hey, you know, we had a conversation about cleaning up that road." "Oh, they didn't do that?" Is what he said. "We didn't do that?" "Oh no, must have forgot to." All right. Well, they're on it. So that's nice. Although, what's interesting is they only clean the road to about where that truck is, and the concrete goes clear past here up to that truck there. That's all still concrete, and that's not till next year they're tearing that out. I'm not sure what to think, you know. What the reality of what's happening and what I was told are two completely different things. Like, what I was told was this road that's temporary there was going to come through here, and that's why they had to cut my trees down, because they had to have the guy told me 2 lanes wide to maintain access to this public road down here. And you know, what am I going to do? You got to have 2 lane wide access. Well, so what they've put in is 1 lane wide going over there. It's just like it's comical. What do you guys think? Should we put money on whether they're going to gravel in front of mine? It's not looking good. Nope. Looks like that's the gravel right there. No, second thought. Might get some more gravel. Out here in the rain, getting this action for you guys. This is solid stuff here. This is solid internet video footage. So I don't think I filmed it yet, but they dug up the valve once again over here. No, I know I haven't filmed this. So you can see that the temporary netting's up right there. Yep, for the second time since they filled that hole and they've dug it up. I actually talked to the guy. Like, I was like, just curious, why do you keep digging that up? He says the valves aren't shutting off. They're getting brand new valves that are not functioning in the capacity to shut the water off. So they're having to dig them up and replace them. Brand new, out of the box. Which is just like, holy shit, that's crazy. But whatever. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? We got a nice gravel area to leave there. Oh my God. I'm trying not to be a whiny bitch. It's just some of the stuff's a little ridiculous. I'm thinking that's about the end of the gravel that's happening, so I'm gonna get to go through the mud. Which is weird for me because I don't live on a dirt road. I literally live on a concrete road. My driveway goes to a concrete road. And I don't have a dirt driveway, I have a gravel. A clean, clear limestone, white limestone gravel road. Driveway. Where I can go as fast as I want with no dust, no mud, nothing. To my taxpayer funded street in front of me. And now I'm stuck with this shit show. Of they're not gonna gravel my driveway to the fucking temporary. I have to drive through the mud. Which is some fucking pure bullshit. I'm gonna say that right now. That is some bullshit. But it's only me, you know, in this whole project here, it's only me that has to deal with that mud. Because the people down there live on a gravel road. You know, they deal with that. I don't live on a gravel road. I live on a concrete road with a gravel driveway that I maintain. Ooh, maybe they're upping their game here. They got a backhoe coming in and maybe move a little more gravel. Maybe that was just the temporary. Let's get some down so we don't lose an elderly person down the creek there. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Oh, not looking good. Yeah, this is going to turn into a slop hole. An absolute slop hole. See, my question is, who's liable if the car loses control and goes in the creek there? I wonder how that would work. Unfortunately, I'm wearing Crocs, so I can't go down there and suggest that they fucking do an actual job of graveling that. So we can have, you know, a code-certified driving surface. I don't even think that qualifies for a construction site. I'm pretty sure a construction site is supposed to have aggregate of 3 inches for 20 feet off the city road. I'm pretty sure that's the code. At least it is when I build a house. I'm not sure what it is on a deal like this. So yeah. Luckily for me, I don't have to deal with this bullshit for like a whole another fucking year. A solid year. All right, let's see how it works. How's this working for this person here? How muddy is it? Well, they made it. The entrance looks fucked. Not gonna lie. Well, I think that's going to conclude this episode of we put some gravel down, which is absolutely amazing. So, like, I forgot to say, because that forklift there, they had to drive up around the forklift, which is pretty wild shit. Just to get around, it's like, why don't you just move the forklift? All right. Well, I think that's going to be about the end of this one. I know that entrance is going to be disaster mode out there. I'm not sure if maybe they're going for bigger aggregate for that. Yeah, I don't know. I literally have no idea what's happening. We're gonna go 10 minutes here and call her a day. He's checking out that counterweight. These guys are just yucking it up. There's some really good aggregate right there. They could lay that down. See that pile right there by the truck? It's a 3-inch stone. They should put that by the street. Fix that fucking problem. All right, stay safe.